presenting on behalf of CUTV the show Can You Cook? The only show in Cambridge that tests both your taste buds and your talent. Here with me today is two colleges, St John's and Trinity Hall, and they've each been given an identical basket of mystery ingredients.
I want village bacon.
They'll be judged out of 5 for their taste, their presentation, and an additional point will be given for every ingredient that they use in their basket. Now, the winning team will get a marvellous prize, but most importantly, it will completely secure the fact that indeed they can cook. Let's get ready to meet the teams. So, hey guys, how are you doing?
Hello.
Here we have...
My name's Matt and I'm a third year doing English.
My name's Fiona and I'm Chinese.
I'm Laura. I'm a third year engineering student and grew up in Hong Kong. So.
My name's Minnie. I'm a third year. I've just switched to PBS after 2 years of history of art and I quite like baking.
They've each been given an identical range of mystery unlabelled ingredients, and using only these, salt, pepper, and their own utensils, they've got to cook me the best dish they can.
That smells horrible.
Okay, should we do a classic?
Yeah. I thought that was tofu, but it's actually feta.
It's not tofu. It's something that is just distinctively your cooking in this mix.
I didn't know there's so much variation.
So why is the aubergine your sort of thing?
I don't know, I've just never really seen one before.
You cooked a lot of some sort of herb.
It says
They're in red form. Okay.
So we'll see.
So we'll see what it
It's
is.
like dried.
How do you cut these?
Let's see what's in those mystery tins.
A lot of liquid.
Oh my gosh, is that?
Well, it looks like kidney beans.
Oh, I think you got mystery.
That is just kidney beans. What are they? Like,
What are days?
I don't know what they are. Oh, they look horrible.
Maybe like pain.
So initiations.
That's prune.
I think I'm alright. Oh,
Okay,
can we use
I like them.
Oh, we got another purple one. What is this?
They're kidney beans.
You've never looked more attractive than
We're also throwing in some mystery spices. So I'm going to inquire as to how these mystery spices have been used. Did you manage to identify what these spices were?
One of them smells like spinach or something.
Okay.
I think. No. I know whatever it is, I really dislike it. Estragon.
Oh, is it tarragon?
Oh, I fucking hate tarragon. Yeah,
No swearing.
sorry.
Meanwhile, over at Tit Hall, things are heating up.
How appetizing does that look on a scale of 1 to 10? Give it a solid 2.
Oh shit!
Oh no! Shit! Accidentally, we turned the hob
And then pick one out and eat it.
Watching the Johns girls' expert cooking skills, I thought I'd get to know them a little better. What would you cook on a first date? If we were dating, what would you cook me on our first date? I'm really curious.
You'd be doing the cooking.
I'd be doing the cooking. Wow.
I expect to be wined and dined.
That's quite a good response, actually.
And what I would like is a fillet steak, blue, not
Fillet
rare.
steak, blue, not rare. Okay, I'll make some notes. Good, fine. Good to know. What would it be?
No, I'd have them cook again. But
Okay, then.
yeah, but it would have to be like, I don't know, something like poached eggs on toast.
Poached eggs on toast.
salmon.
Okay, actually that does sound quite good. I could probably do that. Okay. So you say I've got to choose between making a poached egg or a fillet steak. This is the real question, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. I'll have to think about that. Some pretty sassy responses from the girls there. I wonder what Matt would say.
I'll probably take it to Hall.
Take it at Hall?
Yeah.
That's
Trinity Hall.
Trinity Hall.
Hall.
Is there any
On Mondays they do fried food Mondays.
Is it? That sounds
Where
quite
you
good.
get chips and onion rings, which is the highlight of my week. You can't cook and we can make one.
Which one is it?
Yeah, stop cubing with the rice to give it flavor.
Token kidney beans. Look at that egg. It's literally just it's every ingredient in a pan.
Everything in a pan.
According to Fee, This
also known as everything in a pan. Everything.
You gave it to me like it's now in a pan with an egg.
So yeah, so we've really...
That actually looks so bad. That actually looks so horrible.
No, we'll mix it.
You'll see. It's like
It's special.
the coup de grace.
Okay. This is me supposedly, I've seen it for the first time. Is there a name for this dish, or is this you kind of ad lib as you're going?
No, there is actually. We're doing a chicken ramen with
They've got a name.
garlic
and ginger marinated
Wow.
chicken, and then sort of spicy stir fry. With,
You sort of sound like actually professional. I'm quite impressed. Okay. So if they're minimalist, you said that you were
Postmodern in a pan.
What encapsulates that the most?
The colours.
A lot of shit all held in together.
Okay.
And it's all about how you interpret it. It's not about, what we intend.
That's very profound.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Structure doesn't exist. Language is a myth.
Very
We'll
profound.
learn a lot about
We got to do a taste test for you. Yeah. This is gonna be so unattractive. It's really hot. It tastes good though.
Tastes fabulous.
It tastes fabulous. That's
amazing.
not going in your meal. That just came out of my mouth. But hey, that's postmodernism.
Postmodern food. Everything in a pan. With 2 minutes to go, the teams are making their final touches.
That looks horrendous for you.
Okay, fine.
It looks awful.
Wait, let's hide it. Let's hide all the vegetable notes.
I feel like we've lost this one, to be really honest. Should we play up or should we not bother?
I think you should play.
Are you actually kidding me?
yeah, no, I think it looks nice. Done. Yeah, just got very nice. Yeah.
Postmodern in a pan is ready.
What's going to be ingredient?
Every ingredient is in there. Basically, we want to like taste and appearance were like the way that the voting skewed towards ingredients. We realised it wasn't worth our time trying to make a presentable or a tasty plate.
Well, it's quite a mixture of ingredients, so we tried to use as much as possible.
I think we used everything but the cheese and the tomato.
We used everything but the cheese and the tomatoes.
Just to put all the ingredients in one pan was probably the best option.
Yeah.
Then we realised there were a few issues where where we forgot an ingredient and had to throw it in last minute, so it's probably not cooked.
It is cooked.
It is cooked. So.
We kind of gone for Wagamama's style,
Yeah.
ramen with a side of stir fry.
Little rice shots.
Yeah.
And
Always shots.
always shots, even if it's dinner time.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully he likes it.
Well, that probably tastes better than it looks.
It's like a challenge against consumerism. 'Cause,
Yeah, like basically, the whole world is a capitalist microcosm, and our dish isn't. So.
and we try to get the Chinese names out through political ideas in our food as well. So yeah, that's what we were going
It's
for.
Tiananmen Square in a bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have a little taste of the Everything in a Bowl / Tiananmen Square. I think that was the name.
Get a bit of everything on the fork.
Yeah, everything on the fork, yeah? Okay, everything.
Well, it's mainly noodles, but that's just the noodles. You won't get the good stuff. That's just the noodles. That's just noodles and broth. This is fixed. Get some of the cod. Something other than just noodles.
I'm just trying to unpack all the flavours. Quite salty. First thing that comes to mind. There's something quite endearing about just not giving a shit about a presentation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one more taste. It's sort of like a pot noodle. Not too dissimilar. But I quite like pot noodles, so that's fine.
Everyone loves pot noodle.
It's quite a strong taste actually. A lot of pepper. I can taste the spice. The spice tastes really good actually.
Like a young global wallet. That's an egg.
You look really pained.
It was really good. That was a fucking good egg. Now with the tasting over, I was faced with a difficult decision of deciding between the two. Then I realised that there was at least one team that I could not fault, and so concluded that they should be awarded full marks. Now is the moment you've all been waiting for, and that is to confirm who indeed won this episode of Can You Cook? And the question is, can they cook? The answer is they most certainly can. And those people are the lovely ladies here, Minnie and Laura. Well done. Well done. I did that. Use it wisely. Well done.
It's getting better with time.
A big thank you to the teams who competed in this week's episode of Can You Cook? And a big thank you to you watching at home. But there's one thing before you go I'd like to ask. Did you agree with my decision? Was there some perfect presentation that I missed? Was there some complex contours of taste that I just didn't pick up on? If I did, I want you to tell me in the comments because I'm just trying to improve my palate as well.